know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Like, oh. Like, oh. Hey, y'all. What is good? It's your girl, Janae, and I'm live, baby. Yes, on this beautiful Friday, okay? Yes, I hope y'all had a wonderful day, wonderful start to the weekend, okay? Period. Let me go ahead and see who is here, okay? Hey, Aqua. Yes, don't forget to hit that like. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yes, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. Hey, Natty. Hey, love. Hey, Ari. Hey, love. Letitia in the building. Am I saying it right? Is it Letitia or Letitia? Hey, love. Happy Friday. Melanin Mommy in the building. Hey, love. Yes, again, thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. Let me go ahead and make my announcements and we will get right into it, okay? All right, here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, all right? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I will so greatly appreciate the support alone. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? Oh, my bad. Y'all can send it to this email. I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms, okay? That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes, ma'am. Also, y'all, I will have that new Instagram. I made a gossip Instagram for all the gossip, the tea, and everything like that. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Once I have it up and running, I will be posting it on a community wall. I'm planning to have that done by tomorrow. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that because I will be posting all types of throwbacks and recent stuff, all kind of stuff on there. Okay. Yes. Also, there are memberships now. So if you are interested, definitely join the membership, okay? Also, don't forget to join the Discord. I believe our good sis Aqua posted that link for me. Thank you so much, my love. Yes, there's the Discord link in the chat. Okay, so go ahead and just click that link right there, and it will take you straight to Discord so that you can join the Love Buds community, okay? Absolutely. Yes. Hold on one second here. Y'all, I just had some salmon. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so like, I got a burp. Hey, Black Orchid. Hey, love. I said it right the first time. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't butchering it. Yes. Yes, happy Friday, y'all. Yes. All right. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into the tea, okay? We are gonna be getting into a little bit of Chrisean, okay? We are gonna get into Jaden as well. Also some Blueface. We'll probably start off with Blueface and Rela also, which is the alleged new baby mama. Okay. And yeah. So go ahead and sit back, relax, y'all. I mean, it's Friday, you know, whatever your vibe is, however you vibing tonight, get you something to drink, honey. Okay. I'm actually taking my last little sips tonight because all month I plan on sitting. I'm gonna be sugar free and alcohol free, okay? All month of May. Okay. No sugar. Um little to no sugar because you know sometimes things be having sugar in it, you don't even know it. But yeah, I'm cutting off the sugar, I'm cutting off the alcohol. So tonight I'm just having my last little, you know, sippy sip and yeah. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So I am excited about that. But yeah, go ahead and take you a little sippy sip yourself. Okay. If you you know, smoker like me, a smoker, a toker. All right, go ahead and spark it on up, okay? Yes, yes, period, period. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and start off with Blueface. I do want to get into a few clips from his live. Okay. Let me check out this because yeah, let's start off with that because I don't know, y'all. It's a little sus, okay, because he had made some comments. Okay, he had some freshly 18-year-old girls on his live stream, and he was like saying some questionable things. Okay. A lot of people have been talking about it on social media. Hold on, let me put this down. There we go. There's my banner, fair use. Okay, let me get this first little clip here. Un momento. Yeah, I don't know. This was kind of crazy. All right, so here we go. Let me share my screen. All right, so shout out to Cliplot. Okay. It says Blueface just revealed the real reason he broke up with Nevaeh. He doesn't like older women. Okay.
I don't want to be with no old hoes, chat. Sorry.
He tired of that old ass.
Chat, you gotta think, chat. Every year, it's a girl turning 18. I mean, they update my cars. This is 2026 right here. I don't want to go get the 2000.
He don't want that old ass Benz no more, baby.
I don't want to be with no old hoes, chat. Sorry.
He tired of that old ass.
Chat, you gotta think, chat. Every year, it's a girl turning 18. I mean,
every year it's a girl turning 18. I don't know, y'all. That was kind of sus to me. And you about to be what? Yeah, you about to be 30 next year. You hollering about some 18-year-olds is kind of crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like people was on the internet calling him a PDF file, you know. And honestly, it is kind of cringe a little bit. It is kind of cringe.
they update my cars. This is 2026 right here. I don't want to go get the 2000.
He don't want that old ass Benz no more, baby.
Okay, and that sounded like shade because you know he did get what's her name? Nevaeh. Okay. a used Benz off the lots. Okay. Okay. That was shade. Definitely shade. But yeah. Okay, so pretty crazy. Let me know what y'all think about this. I don't know. When I heard it, I was like, whoa. Like, that's kind of weird of you to say. Okay, like, child, your overgrown ass. Interesting. Okay, so he talking about he don't want the older women, and I think we all kind of probably know why is because when they're older they tend to have a little typically they tend to have a little bit more sense, and they don't they typically don't be going for anything, and older women, they know what they want. They know how to set boundaries, and they don't be settled. They don't be settling for less. Okay, they done gained a little bit of wisdom now. They don't went through their little trials and tribulations with with dating and men, women, and all that stuff. Okay, so yeah, of course he's gonna go for the younger ones that are new to this, not true to this. Okay, that are easier to manipulate. Okay, yeah, clock it. Okay, child, a mess. Okay, so Blueface out here looking for some 18-year-olds, y'all. He said every year there's somebody turning 18. Cringy. All right, let me check these comments real quick and see what they're saying. And somebody said, "Ooh, R. Kelly 2.0, child." And I guess he would be okay with that when a 30-year-old picks his daughter up. Right. And that's what he did with Rock. Yeah, it's getting weird now. It's definitely getting weird. And to think he has a daughter too. And wasn't he messing with Hazel E, right? Excuse me. It says, how old is this man? Like, didn't he also just get out of jail? He is giving R. Kelly 2026, child. Exactly what he did to Rock, but y'all want to treat her like she wrong. It was him. We try to tell y'all. Whose daughter have he apprehended now? One of these fathers is going to step forward soon. If somebody said, yeah, it's giving PDF behavior. Yeah, this threw me off. I'm not going to lie. That's wild, okay? It is wild. Like, crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. You said one thing I noticed is that the guys that have daughters be the worst type of guys, right? Yeah, most of the time. It's time to change. A lot of younger girls are starting to wise up, just like younger guys are starting to do what the older guys should be doing. We're in upside down. It feel like it, ain't it? Okay. And Nevaeh is slow, so I don't understand. She acts like she's 18, right? Yeah, true. Very much true. You said, so with that logic, can we all assume that he messed with that teenage girl? I mean, child, you're doing a lot of questionable things. For sure. Yeah, hit the like button, please. And thank you. Yeah, he is gross. He is gross. If he's doing any old thing now, he gives me the creaks and the egg, and he's a dirty penny stain to my life. Yeah. That part. Boy lost his mind. You said but he was with nasally. Yeah, exactly. Ain't she like 40 or something like that? I think she like 40, 45. So older, she's 25, he's a creep. Right, exactly. Because technically Nevaeh is younger than him by a few years. Hey, Shauna. Hey, love. And I hope you're having a great evening too, Dorothy. You say congrats, Nate. Thank you. Sugar drinks are my weakness. Yeah, well, you know what? I've been cut off, like, sodas and stuff. Like, I'll just go for like a poppy or like a Olipop. Those are my two little things. I'll drink instead, which is like it's like a healthier alternative to soda, and they be having like probiotics in it and stuff like that. So that's what I be sipping on. Either that, cranberry juice or water. But I really want to work on my water intake. I drink water every day, but sometimes I feel like I don't be drinking enough. Like I think they say you're supposed to be drinking like 8 glasses of water a day or something like that. Something like that. So I think what I'm gonna try to do this month is like do like the lemon water and like unsweetened tea is basically what I'm gonna try to do all month. Yeah, cause baby, you say you taking shots of Pepsi, girl. I gotta cut off this sugary stuff. These are their healthy sugars. Everything is sugar. Everything is sugar free. Send some recommendations. Okay, I promise you this is coming from somebody that has a foodie. Yeah. Definitely send me something. I know some things have like natural sugar in it, like coconut water. That's another thing I love, like coconut water. I'm gonna have to try to see how I'm gonna do. I think I'll be okay if I get like the unsweetened one. I'm gonna do that. But yeah. 1 second here. Yes, lime water is good too. You said watch out for ketchup and salad dressing. Okay, good to know. Child, I be reading the nutritional facts, honey. I don't be playing. But I will definitely check that out. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I think he's trying to say crazy-ish like that to piss off Nevaeh and run his clique. Yeah, you might be right. Trying to get a rise out of her. He probably only 19, 20 immaturity years. He needs to drink. He needs to think about what if someone said that about. Yeah, that's true. And it do be given that, like, when he be going live, he be purposely, like, doing certain things or saying certain things to, like, piss her off, because he knows she watching. Absolutely. But yeah. So I just wanted to show y'all that because it's been, everybody's been talking about it, okay? Everybody's been talking about his comment that he made. Very cringe of him to say. Okay. Let me show y'all this. Because I have them over at his house. I don't know where he be getting these girls from. Like, do he just be hitting them up on social media? Like, where they be coming from? Okay. You say, yes, sparkling water. Yes, sparkling water is good. I love it. Yes, the lemon lime. Yep. That is my favorite one. The sparkling water with lime. Oh my goodness, so good. Hey, that one chick. Hey, love. Let me show y'all this clip real quick of the little 18-year-olds in his house. All right. This is from, shout out to Blue Clipped. Okay.
Making my way in the blue house, I'm fast, and I'm just living my best life. I'm chilling with the famous Chris.
Wait, where's my phone?
I'm looking super thick. And I need you, dead homies,
Bro.
and now I'm wondering, where is the famous Crip? He has to be around his crib. If only I could see him through, I would just say blue. Blueface, where are you? And I need you. Dead homies. And now we wonder. Famous. Making my way in the blue house.
Ciao. Okay. So yeah, they just all in his house, fresh little 18-year-olds. Okay. Now, yeah, this is crazy. I'm sure he done, he done hit probably. Okay. And that's crazy. Like, whose daughter is this? Okay. Somebody said this really is the homeless shelter halfway house. They look very young. They do. Unc ain't never growing up. Nope. I'll never grow up. I'm a grown ass kid. The Lord have mercy. Where's Carlissa at? Somebody said she'll be pregnant tomorrow, child. You know it. Yeah, this is definitely the homeless shelter. Is the super thick in the room with us? I'm weak. No BS. He keeps the show going. Okay, she's creative, so she'll be extra funny. Once Blueface starts the program. Lord, I know Nevaeh blowing that phone down. Chill. Somebody tagged Nevaeh and said, please go there about to ask. Your new BM's loading. Chill. Yeah, these are children. Exactly. These are kids. And somebody said this is just crazy. Okay. A hot mess. Okay. It's crazy. This is actually pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, why are you seeking out, 18-year-olds just graduated high school type shit? Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? Okay. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of weird. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. You hype the video too. Hype me up. Hype me up. I'm not surprised with the young girl thing. Rock was 19, 20 years old when she stepped into Blueface. Yeah, but how old was Blueface at the time? Like, shit, I think he was like in his early 20s ish. But now, like, sir, you about to be in a whole new, like, you about to be 30, sir. Like, that's just insane. Okay. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I can see if he said 21, at least you could take him to the club. And at this point, Jaden needs to just be quiet and not even argue, speak out anymore. Yeah, it's just extremely embarrassing. Yeah, that part. The part. You said she want a record deal. She probably do. Yeah, she is funny. That's my song though. Vanessa Carlton. Okay, period. Yeah, somebody that comes from a family of cribs, they don't claim him. Yeah, talking about she's super thick. Okay. Chow mess. He said this is super lame and predatory. Exactly. Very strange. Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't ever think this girl even went to school, and where the hell are they parents? And this is exactly how that girl Celeste got unalive. Exactly. So I know his application. It said must be burning in advance. You know it. Taishi, right? For real. But yeah, that's what he was up to yesterday, honey. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, is this it? No. There was another clip I wanted to show y'all. If I could find it. Because I think I saved it. I think I did. Oh yeah, here we go. Oops. Hold on a second. Okay. So shout out to Neon's Clips. Okay. It says Blueface gives his new 18-year-old interns one piece of advice while they are with him. Okay.
Give y'all some real words, wise man. Now listen to this. You guys are now better than anyone else on this earth. All right, we all the same. At the end of the day, wash that motherfucker, bleach that motherfucker, shave that motherfucker, wax that motherfucker. Oh, you can put deodorant on that motherfucker. But at the end of the day, your booty gonna always stink.
No, it's not.
It
doesn't. No, these don't wipe correctly.
I'm gonna give y'all some real words, wise man. Now listen to this. You guys are now better.
Ciao. Okay. Oh Lord. Talk about their ass gonna stink. Okay, so if they 18, why he allowing them to drink in his home? Not they was drinking. And somebody said Diddy Jr. I really think he should just stop before he goes to jail. I don't know. I just have a bad feeling about his streams lately, and I'm never wrong. He said, "Yeah, no, my girls wouldn't be hanging out either. No one my age." He said bleach. Blue, imagine if someone did this to your daughter at 18. Somebody said, who booty he been smelling? Not for real, because he seemed a little traumatized. Like, they all stink. Child, a mess. Hold on 1 second. He said he came out of prison like, I'm going to be the worst version of myself that I could ever be, right? Literally, which is disappointing because I really thought he was going to be on a different type of timing, but obviously, I was wrong, okay? And that was just based off the little interview he did while he was in there. I'm like, okay, he getting his mind right. He getting it together. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he has not got robbed yet is crazy because his address is public and everybody named Mama over there. I wouldn't be surprised if his ops be sending these girls to set him up, right? Yeah, that's true. He be having too many people over for me. Too many energies. Like, honey. Like, for real. Yeah, it is. It's definitely disappointing. Yep, demon time, absolutely. You say I can never, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, those girls barely know about their anatomy or how to track their periods, and they're sitting down with that grown man. Exactly. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. Okay. Like, Blueface, you need some serious help, okay? Because this ain't it at all. At all, okay? But let me show y'all this as well, okay? Now, this, I believe, was today. Okay, there's a returning member from the circus. All right, so let me show y'all. All right. So Ashley is back at Blueface's house, okay? So some of y'all may remember Ashley from, I think it's been I think it's been like a couple months now since we've seen her. Okay, a month or two. This is the girl that's, you know, college educated, got it going on, has a really good career. Okay, and for some odd reason, she has, you know, spent the block. Okay, to the circus tent. All right, y'all. So let's get into it.
It's the best one, chat.
They said bring me to Denver. Yeah. Make a nigga wanna play sound pretty and sexy and muchable. Got a crush on you, wanna bust on you. I just ate my hair. You what? I ate my hair. Wait, you have food in it already. Fuck y'all. Like, look at my boyfriend and girlfriend.
Circular motion.
Like this. I'm like this. Got an attitude, but you got a shit like that. I need to comb my hair. I'm like, yeah. And this side.
It's really working. Oh yeah, 5 minutes.
I'm like,
Okay.
they're loud. No. No. It's not good. I get the spatula. No, I got no one here. Getting my hair done, y'all. Oh my. You did me crazy.
Like
Fix
that
that.
one.
Fix that.
Oh no. It's the good one.
It's the good. It's the comb. Right. My hair might blue.
Okay, so Ashley is back, which I wasn't expecting. I was hoping she would steer clear from this loser, this dweeb, okay? But no, she is back. Okay. Mind you, she is a mental health professional, okay? So it's a little bit it's a little odd that she would be you know, dating or seeing a, you know, a mental patient, okay? There's no difference between the people she helps on the regular versus Blueface. In fact, Blueface needs to inquire about her services, if you ask me, okay? Because yeah, he's out of his mind, period. He is crazy as hell. All right, but for some reason, okay, she is back in the circus. Um which I don't get why. I'm sure she sees everything going on. He done got another girl pregnant. Two of them, actually. Okay. Possibly three. Okay. Possibly even more than that for all we know. Okay. And I guess she there for a good time, not a long time, honey. Child. It's just crazy to me. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, let's read the comments real quick. It says this has got to hurt Nevaeh, and he really playing in this girl face. But you know what? You know what? It happens to everyday people too. It's just unreal to see celebrities doing it and not give a damn. If he don't keep her around, she has a job. She's not dependent enough for him, right? He won't keep her around. That's a good point too. And he's down to his fourth string players. He said, damn, what BB do? She was the prettiest one. And she seems like cool, chill vibes, and she's pretty. Somebody said she a passing around. Wasn't she with Hood Trophy Bino a few weeks back? Oh, wow. Was she? Somebody said she looks burnt. He just grabs anything that shows him attention. So sad, but whatever. LOL. It's all just drama entertainment taking up space. Somebody said she used to be a boy. Blue really for all types of the girls. Girls. Even the one with a no-hang dangling child. Oh, tuck it and F it. What? With the other girls is spray and pray. Child, not spray and pray. Spray and pray is crazy. But no, wow. So somebody's saying that she used to be a man? Huh? Is she trans? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. That's crazy. And that's what somebody said in the comments, honey. Okay. Not sure how true that is. It says, and to his question, the best one will be the one you start treating good. Somebody said, I just know his breath stink. And that was record speed after she was giving thumbs down and witch crip on her live stream. Somebody said, run from Blue. Somebody said, I love her. He likes Ashley. Look at that smile. Okay, child, a mess. Hey, hi, miss. Hey, inspirational. So sorry if I didn't get to everybody. I was knee deep in my chicken sandwich. Child, well, that sounds good. Yeah, they all do look the same. He definitely got a type. Definitely got a type. You said Blue is gross picking them, younger and dumber. Exactly. But they definitely going to learn, okay? And Nevaeh having a fit right now. You know she is, absolutely. You say he the new Easy E, child, right? That part. You said I definitely pass away if I saw my daughter on one of these streams, right? Oh my goodness. I will have a panic attack. Like, oh hell no. What are you doing? You said, why are these women so fanned out? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Honestly, I still think it's the eggplant. It has to be. Because he literally has nothing else really to offer. Like, you might get a little bit of, a couple dollars, but, like, other than that, what else is there to want? Okay. It's crazy. Oh, you said they're live streaming now? Yeah, I think they were live streaming when I had hopped on here. He said hopefully he has his house professionally cleaned more than once a week. Yeah, the DNA and germs are make it be itch right. I just know if you put a black light to that damn bed, honey, it'd be all type of substances, okay? Literally. A mess. But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that. That was today. Okay. So, I guess, honey, I don't know. I wouldn't be saying like, okay, with all the experience in my job, like it's not a good look either when you have like, you're supposed to be a mental health professional, you hanging out with the mental, okay? Like it's just not a good look. Like maybe she's just trying to be there for him, or like I said, maybe she's just there for the, the dingling. Okay, the eggplant. Like majority of these females do. Or the majority of these females are, okay? Like literally. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Now let's get into since we talking about Blueface, let's get into Rela real quick, okay? Because she had went live and basically took another another pregnancy test on her live, okay? Just to prove to everyone that she is in fact pregnant, because Blueface has basically been trying to say that she's lying, she's not pregnant. Okay, so let me pull that up here. All right. Shout out to Lola Lee T. Let me zoom in a little bit. Actually, let me turn on the volume here. I'm gonna zoom in. All right, so it says Blueface BM number 4 responds to his claims that she's lying and scamming by doing a second pregnancy test on live. Okay.
Got to be inside of Galaxy or no? She could take a test, but don't mean Lewis definitely is, because I know I lay on my back and who me wrong. But let's go take the test, yeah? Let's go do it. Let's go take the test. Let's go do it. Let's take the test, y'all. I don't want y'all in my business, though. Hold on. It's brand new test. Brand new test. Y'all want to see why it's turning to? It's still turning. It's still been turning. It's still turning. But I'm not pregnant. I'm lying and scamming. HGC levels real high. Okay. I'm just saying. I took it because I said I'll keep my word, and I said send the Galaxy, and I'll take it for y'all. And somebody sent the Galaxy. So there y'all have it. There y'all have it. Positive, right? Y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Am I lying? Or am I lying? Still too early to know. Am I lying? I keep my word. No, I don't gotta lie for that thing. I'm right on track. And when I'm right on track and schedule, oh, it's a lie. I'm telling you from the beginning, little baby. Not like the rest. Wait till they 3-4 months to tell you, baby, do a DNA test. So absolutely. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to run that up real fast whenever it's safe to do so. Got to be inside of Galaxy or no? She could take a test, but don't mean Lewis definitely is.
Ciao, okay. So she done took another test and it did come up positive. All right. So yeah. I have no reason to believe that this girl is lying. Okay, I believe her. I absolutely do. So, Blueface is definitely cooked. All right. He definitely should have been more careful. And, congratulations, I guess. Okay, because yeah. He got 2 females, 2, possibly 3 females pregnant right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Like, sir, a mess, okay? What are we doing?
The ghetto. The ghetto.
Yeah, a hot mess, okay? Like, this is crazy. All right, so yeah, she figured it out early on. It does look like she had that test that can detect the pregnancy early. The clear blue test will tell you early on if you're preggo. So yeah, okay, so she's having a Blueface baby, okay, along with Nevaeh, if that's his at this point. Like I said, he tends to sleep around with very promiscuous women. So I feel like anybody that pops up and says, "Oh, I'm having your baby," he should definitely make sure he gets that DNA test done. Okay, is what I will say. But let me check these comments real quick. I believe this is his more than I believe Nevaeh. Exactly. Yep. And somebody says she's so pretty. And my only question is, if she conceived on the 5th or 13th, that means her period would have been sometime around the 20th or so. And she tested positive right around then. Seems a little early. Yeah, this whole situation is probably fake. I don't know. Every time she takes the test, it's off camera and results only on camera. She does all the videos just for the test to be done off camera, but who knows? She probably is. But I would not bring a child in this world if the daddy doesn't want it. Him being unprotected is the worry. A baby isn't the worst that could happen. Somebody said number 3, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be proud of this. Somebody said 3rd baby mama. He said, why would you want to have a baby by a man that doesn't want it? Right. Yeah, I believe this one. I bet the baby will come out so beautiful too. But Nevaeh, I don't know, man. She got way too many guys within a short amount of time. Like, she was doing all these dudes, 3 or 4 guys around her conception time. Like, yeah, I bet she's talking up that money, the 21K. He says so. If that pregnancy test comes back and that baby ain't blues, for at least she got some money. And she said homeboy did say she a gold mine. Child, people need to learn how to type, because okay. Somebody said, what's up with your head? Child. Okay, so pretty crazy. That's what he get. And he swear he got all the answers. He know what he doing, child. And he's a smart guy. Smart guy. Okay, making dumbass decisions. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. Yes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. You said Carlissa responded, and somebody said to her that the kid by Rela will be his first black baby. Ooh, child. That's crazy. Yeah, he is an addict for sure. He want that poom poom girl. And she's about to go live every day being preggo by Dusty Blueface is not a flex. Embarrassing, right? Exactly.
Yo, call declined. Embarrassing. Call was
Man, you know, like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to have no child with somebody that didn't want the baby either, but I don't know, child. These females be obsessed with dude. Like, they will try to, have forever, bond or tie to him. If the opportunity presents itself, absolutely they will. I feel like most of these girls are gonna keep it. That's why I'm like, yeah, he need a vasectomy or he needs to find some sort of way to, use some protection or something, because yeah, I'm telling you, he finna be catching up with Nick Cannon, okay, in a minute, the way he moving. Okay, at this rate. He said, I want to veil real raw action when she find out she wasn't the only one having a clown. Baby, right. Yep. That's why she pissed down. That girl is infuriated. Okay. She's trying to, keep it cute and all that, but girl, no, we know you upset. We know you upset. Okay. I think because she is allegedly carrying his baby, like she probably expected him to not do anything like that or be, just focus on her and their child together. But obviously, okay, he didn't give a damn. And so now he's, now he got another kid to worry about. Another baby shower and gender reveal. Well, actually, he said he wasn't going to be participating in that child's life, which is really messed up because, irregardless, like if that's your child, you need to make sure that you are there for your child. They're going to need their father, like despite the circumstances. I mean, like I said, you should have been more, careful. But it's not right to sit here and just blatantly be like, oh, well, I'm not going to be there for the child. F that baby. Like, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Child pregnant or not, he's denying all these kids except the ones he has with Jaden. Yeah, exactly. And that's because they look just like him. I knew he likes non-mixed black women. He just doesn't want to admit it. So he's treating her poorly, but then again, he treats Nevaeh like crap too. So yeah, exactly. True, mixed, Asian, black, white, it don't even matter. Like he's just a asshole for real. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this generation has no shame. Exactly, none. Like, bring back shame, okay? Because this don't make no damn sense. And her doing a test on live means nothing, right? Man, that type of pain never find me. And I'm a lesbian child. No, for real. Honey, that's why I'm like, I don't even bother to date because I don't got time to be wasted, honey. I am 30. I'm 30 years old, 31 years old. Like, I don't have time to be. You ain't finna waste my time. Okay, time's a ticking. Okay, like child, I'm not finna just be messing with no anybody, honey, especially a promiscuous ass man. Okay. Is that the word for? I just be calling them whores. The man whores, okay. I'm good. I'm out of there. But hell no, I don't want no parts. His son is so old enough to know his dad left his family for women and treated his mom like trash. Exactly, and it's all over the internet. Okay, I'm sure he done seen a couple videos on here. I blame 50 cents for saying have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I'm screaming. Oh, hey Oreo. Hey Oreo. Yeah, but he don't have not Nicholas Canyon's money though. Yeah, that's true. Definitely true. You are hilarious. Yeah, he's moving like this because Jaden don't want any more kids, but they say she really like girls was still doing blue, right? Yeah, that could be it too. I remember once upon a time recently, Jaden was saying she was pregnant. So I don't know if she was just playing or, if she made that appointment with the clinic or, swallowed that pill. I don't know. But she was saying that she was pregnant, right before, I think that was a little bit before Nevaeh had came out and with her pregnancy and whatnot. Okay. But yeah, Jaden, I don't know. Did she say she didn't want no more kids? I think she said something like she would have kids, but she doesn't. Something she said. I can't remember what she said, child. You said Carlissa is definitely doing a lot of responding when she just said she was done. Child, you know Carlissa is never done, okay? She always got something to say. Always got something to say. He said, I believe dark-skinned women reminds Blue of his mom. Yeah, that's a good point, too. That is a good point, too. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. I want to show y'all real quick. Hold on one second. Where I put that? The thing at I don't even know, child. Okay. Now let me show y'all this too, because Blueface had posted some receipts, okay, of what Nevaeh has been getting paid, okay? She's a paid actor, I guess, or actress, rather. All right, let me show y'all that real quick here. All right, shout out to Live Bites, okay? It says between 500 and 5K every few days. Blueface shows off the receipts for his pregnant girlfriend's allowance. Okay, so as you can see here, all right, we got a band, 2 bands. Okay, 500, 500, that's 3 bands. Okay, 5 bands, that's 8 bands altogether. 500, 500, that's 9 bands. Another 1,000, that's 10 bands. Okay, 1,500 and the 500 down here. Okay, that is 12 bands and $475. Okay, so $12,475 is what she made. Okay, or what she was paid in the month of April. Okay. Yes. Now, I don't know what his purpose was of posting this. Maybe he wants people to see that she's getting money. Maybe she's out here saying that, like, well, she was on live stream talking about she's broke, she ain't got no money or whatever, talking about she taking care of responsibilities and whatnot. But it's like, really, girl, like 12K and you broke already is crazy. Like, yeah, it's giving financially irresponsible. Okay. Like, what are we really doing? Okay. So yeah, he posted that on his Instagram story, y'all. He sure did.
Okay, let me try it again. Maybe my arms are too short. Bon appetit, bitch.
Yeah.
Look how cute this egg is. Hey. The crab legs. Please stop him. At 10, bitch. No, I didn't. Huh? Yeah. It smells good. Give your sideline girlfriend a kiss.
Okay, so yeah, there has to be some reason why he decided to post this. He did say right here, it says this the main sitch salary. Okay, so that's what he's been giving her every month, which is crazy. Okay, like way above what she needs, or but if that's what he wanted to give her, okay. All right, like, cause baby, ain't no way you broke and you had $12,000, huh? Girl, a hot mess. Make it make sense. because that is crazy. Okay, let's read these comments real quick. It says, when you're a self-made woman and come with your own money, you don't have to deal with a circus like this. All money ain't good money. Exactly. Clock that T. Okay. And somebody said he breadcrumbing. Now, this ain't the flex he thought it was. He not too bright because once the court gets wind of it, that money gonna get snatched. I doubted the car he got her was was 10K. It says I wouldn't have been having no baby by him. It says can't even spell her name right. Oh, that's regular AF. I'm sorry. Somebody saying that's how you clock it. It says excuse me, lawsuit people. And he doesn't owe her anything. The baby ain't even here yet for him to know for sure that's his seed. I hope she putting some away so she can get her a home. Ain't no way I'd be running through money and renting, right? And how he embarrassed her, she needs more. Oh, how he embarrassed her, she needs more. Should he be showing this while he's in debt to so many people? Child. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so not sure what the payment is for. Is it because she's asking for it, or like is it because he wants her to participate in his live streams and he wants her to allow him to, cross her or, like embarrass her basically? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is the payment exactly for? Okay, because the baby isn't here yet. Which, I mean, still, he could send her a little bit for the baby because it's like, that'll give her money to, get prepared for the baby's arrival, like, clothes, diapers, wipes, all that good stuff, diaper bags and stuff, all that, bottles. But still, I don't know, 12 bands seems a little excessive in my opinion. Okay. But hey, if that's what he want to do, if that's what he's going to continue to give her, then hey, go ahead, shit. And it could be just payments for just, her letting him cheat too. And I wouldn't even necessarily call it cheating, but him seeing other people, maybe he's trying to pay her to, be okay with it and, not nag about it so much. You know what I mean? Even though, like, he's technically single and she, for some reason in her, delusional head, she seems to think that that's her man. Okay, but yeah, that could definitely be the case too. Okay. Let me check y'all's comments real quick here. You said 5K in a day. Is that rent there? Exactly. Hello? Okay. You said, I think she said her rent $1,650. See? Like, why does she need all that money? People are saying because she participated on the streams is why the payments were sent. But I call cap. Right. It has to be something else. I don't think that's what it is, honestly. I don't. You said that's right. He's in debt and making babies he can't support. Exactly. Get them Blue Keisha and run a trick. Is she a whole fool? She didn't save anything. Exactly. Come on now. 12 bands though. Okay. Which honestly these days is really honestly not much. But if you utilize it in the right way, you can make it stretch. Okay. Absolutely can. So to be running through that in a month is insane. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I would be putting that money aside. Exactly. Putting it in a savings account. Sure would. Sure would, honey. He do. I mean, she do like She do like King Harris. Oh, she look like King Harris twin. She do. I still can't unsee Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't unsee it. Oh shit. You said I won't leave either. I'm so weak. Exactly. Like I think that's why I said like I feel like that's just payment for her to kind of like be okay with him cheating or be okay with him seeing other females, you know? Like dang, you know, yeah, I'm heartbroken right now, but you know what? Like, you know, he's sending me money, so why, you know? To him it's like, okay, if I'm sending her all this money, it shouldn't be no complaints. And I think he actually made a comment similar to that, you know, when they was live. He's like, you making 12K a month, so it's like, what is there to complain about? Remember he said that? So yeah, I feel like these payments could most definitely, more than likely, is due to the fact that he just wants her to let him, you know, raw dog these hoes in peace. Okay, pretty much. Okay, literally, I'm gonna have to run that clip back because he did say that. You said I feel like she's gonna try to take him out before Chrisean gets back to Cali. That would be crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised because she definitely losing her mind. She do look like King Harris, right? Ah, it's crazy. You said no amount of money would make me put up with shit. I got morals and boundaries. Exactly. Something these women, or these young ones don't learn. Exactly. Exactly. You know, like yeah, money's great, but I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to sit there miserable and you know, like just waiting for my turn to spend time with you and you know, like just sitting there waiting on the bed for you know, street meat to come home to me. Like that is just not the ideal situation. If I don't know, I wouldn't want that for me. I wouldn't. Like at this point, keep your money. Like, you know, for real. You said I know rent is cheap in Indiana. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to cross state lines. Child, it probably is. I don't know, child. These days, the inflation is through the roof right now. It's crazy. It is. This low key expensive everywhere. He told her don't work. Did he? Yeah, I believe she's in Cali. Yeah, she is in Cali. Hold on one second. You said I don't see King Harris, but I definitely see Jake Gyllenhaal. Right, child, look just like him. I'm telling you. I'm screaming. Yeah, my piece is priceless. Absolutely, absolutely, man. You know, I done been through enough. Like I definitely value my peace, and man, it's nothing like it. Having a true peace of mind. You know what I mean? Not stressing or constantly under pressure or feeling like you're not good enough, and you know worrying about what he doing, where he at, who he with. Oh hell no, that'll never be me. Never again. Okay. Oh, you said it's cheaper than Cali? Oh, okay. Huh. And that's like the Midwest, ain't it? Ain't that the Midwest? But yeah, y'all, let me pull up that clip again because he did make that comment. Now that I just thought about it. Um let's see. Because I did save it. Um 1 second here. Is it this one? I think it's this clip here. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this one. Okay.
Now for you, you get paid $12,000 a month. You made $12,000 this month. You made $9,000 last month. What the fuck are you complaining about?
Nothing.
All right, now give me a kiss and get the fuck out.
Stop saying that.
Okay, give me a kiss and see you later.
See you who later?
I don't know. I'm unpredictable, baby.
Me too.
I know. You know.
When the time comes, I'm gonna let you know.
All right, let me know.
When I'm ready to really leave your ass, I'm gonna let you know.
Pack that shit for him.
Just because I gotta know you for the rest of my life, don't mean I gotta be with you.
You got the last word. Now, go ahead. I'll walk it out with you. Come on.
I don't need you to walk out with me.
Okay.
Can you just give me that? Get that right there? Get that right there?
What?
That on the table?
This recording thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Come on.
No, I don't want this.
Okay, so come on.
Nowhere near me. I don't give a fuck. No.
You gotta. The exit is that way, though.
I know. The fuck?
So why you want the camera? If you don't want the camera, you come on.
No.
Now for you.
Okay, so yeah, he did say, you know, you made $12,000 this month. Okay. What are you complaining about? What is there to complain about? Okay. So he feels like him supplying all this money should be enough for her. Okay. She shouldn't be complaining about nothing. You know, so okay. That's why people got to stop being so materialistic and all about the money, because like, no, like, yeah, you know, money's good, money's great, absolutely. Like at the end of the day, we need it to survive out here, but it's just like, at what cost? Okay, at what cost? Like I would not wish this on my worst enemy. Okay, to be treated like this. You know, like I don't care how much money is being paid. It's just not worth it, if you ask me. Okay. At all. You said mad day will be when she has the baby. Absolutely. Oh, she's definitely gonna finally reach her breaking point. And it's gonna get real ugly for sure. You said guess Indiana Midwest. Okay, I thought so. It's really a hop and skip into East Chicago by the casinos. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay. Pregnant women who stress and constantly worry end up having crybabies. That makes sense. I've been around my cousin who was going through a bad marriage, and my niece had colic for months. Huh. Wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting. And that makes sense, though. Definitely makes sense. Are you from the Midwest? Okay. Okay, nice. What part? You say, ain't he going on tour soon? Yep. With Thunder Girl? Yep. Yeah, Nevaeh about to crash out. Exactly. Hello? Yep, he sure is, honey. Yeah, she is not going to like that. Okay. She's not going to like that at all, honey. At all. You said she loves it there? Yeah, I'm not even about to defend anymore, and I like to. Yeah, but she's brain and like the rest. Exactly. Yep, that part. You said my peace of mind is not for sale. Been there, done that. Exactly. Clock it. Clock it. Jaden did say if she wanted everyone out, you see Nevaeh leaving, and that was after the post from her mom. That's true. Because wasn't that like the day after her mama had did that? Like, sheesh. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, you from Chi-Town. Okay, period. Period. I got a couple friends from out there. So when he sent her money on her B-Day, but spent it with Stunna was a red. Yeah, red flag. Exactly. Everything he does is a red flag. That's why I'm like, honey, you strong. Because, baby, I would, the way I would have got the hell on, okay, and never looked back. Yeah, she a little slow. I actually am disappointed in Nevaeh because I really thought she was a little bit smarter than that, honestly. You know? And maybe she feels like she's outsmarting him by, getting money from him. I don't know. Like, I mean, at this point, the way he treats her and constantly plays in her face, like, yeah, it has to be about the money. And probably a little bit about the eggplant, too. Okay? Like, he be having these girls dizzy over the D. Okay? Absolutely does. So yeah, it's just a hot mess of a situation. I definitely feel like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. For sure. Unfortunately. But I mean, it's Blueface. Like, I don't know why these females be thinking it's gonna be any different. Like, he's drama. He's drama filled. He loves toxicity. He thrives off of it, and he's gonna create tension whenever he feels like it, or whenever he feels like it's going to get the crowd going. Okay. But yeah, so there is that. Okay, now let's get into Jaidyn real quick, okay, because she had a few things to say. Hold on one second. She had went live on, I think it was, I don't know if it was TikTok or one of the like streaming platforms, but she definitely had a lot to say about Nevaeh. Okay, hold on one second here. Get this video queued up. But yeah, she was just like, popping her shit. She was like, I know how she felt, honey. Okay. She was going off. But hold on, let me get this here. 1 second. I was actually low-key surprised because, usually Jaidyn don't be really getting into the mess for real. Like, yeah, sometimes she might throw a little subtle shade or whatever, but this time she was definitely like throwing major shade. Okay. Shout out to, what channel is this? Matrix Mess. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all.
Thank you, Cat. You be catting. I just burned my neck out. Y'all, I'm not tripping about that because y'all have to remember that everything happens for a reason, that everything comes for a reason. So, been waiting for this moment all day. Thank you, Mocha Marie. Y'all talking about my song choice. Hold up. Ooh, I like this song. This is a really good. I'm sorry. I really want to be messy, but I'm trying not to do it. It's a good Friday. Oh my God. I can't. You love a little mess. You know what? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did say I was going to be on the bitch head every day. Play with my kids if you want to. All right. Sub up in the chat and I'll get messy. Fuck it. Sub up in the chat. I did say. Subs up in the chat. Ooh, Mocha Marie. Want to get messy. Monica Khalid. Want to get messy. Messy Friday. Man, sub up in the chat. Let's get messy. Fuck it. Messy Friday. If we get to 8:15, let's all get messy. We almost there, chat. Ooh, this bell pepper looking a little suspect, chat. Let me cut it up. Hold on. Messy Fridays. I'm with that. That could be a new fucking segment. Hold on. Thank you, Savannah Ray X3. All right, the bell pepper's good, guys. It's okay. Messy Fridays. If we get to over 800, at least a little bit, I'll get messy. We almost there. Ooh, Ronnie Savela. We almost there. If we get over 800, I'm in it. Let's get messy, chat. I'm only going to use half a bell pepper because it's only me. So, Chicken and Coco, thank you for the subs. Miss Vega, messy time, chat. Wait, hold on. Let me go pee. I'm making me nervous. Hold on, chat. Woo, 510, Sammy Turner. Let's go. Subs in the motherfucking chat. We over 800. What's cracking? Okay, let me go pee. I'm ready for y'all. Real Miss J or Job. We almost 8:15. What's cracking? 8:13. Get that motherfucking sub. It's the first of the month. You already know. BRB. The mic. Y'all thought you should get me.
It's not a good time when you tell your therapist something and they go, whoa. I have sympathy for ugly people. I see you and I don't want to. Perfect. But I do wonder sometimes.
An onion. Hold on. Gotta get an onion. Thank you, Hugging 4 to 11. It's on, right? Let me turn this down. All right, y'all want to get messy? What's cracking? Oh, this is not the song I chose, but Messy Fridays. Hold on, y'all. Make sure I'm cute first before bitches get to clipping. What do you think about the second public service announcement? I don't really give a fuck about the last public service announcement, to be honest with you. I feel like I don't want to hear nobody chopping a plea that you sat on that live and you sat there and you said you wanted a reaction. So don't get on live now and say, oh, it was for what? I'm trying to ask. I'm really trying to figure it out. So I don't want no PSA. I don't want you copping no plea. All you bitches is weird as shit. Don't be using kids to try to get a reaction out of nothing. Now you got the reaction. Now you scared? What we copping pleas for, bitch? Stand on that. I'm tired of you old ass bitches. I'm tired of you weird ass bitches. I'm tired of all you bitches coming up in here trying to get you a piece of a check that barely is there. No shade. How about that? Hashtag Messy Friday, bitch. Messy Friday in my motherfucking ass, ho. Tired of all you fucking weirdos. Matter of fact, stop playing with me and stop playing with my fucking kid, bitch. Talking about, I was just saying this because I was saying it. Bitch, you're not like that. You can't say nothing because you was just saying that. We don't know you from a can of motherfucking paint or a can of motherfucking spam, bitch. Don't say shit. Don't say a motherfucking thing. Don't say, actually, matter of fact, you didn't even have no right to say shit because we still don't know you. You're not related to us in any shape, way, or form. Bitch, go back to the motherfucking, don't even make me do it to you. Okay? Because I got videos, receipts, and all that showing me everything about y'all, really, for real. Ain't even showed everybody about that. Ain't even showed Blue yet. Trust me, my homework is coming through. Bitch, you must have forgot what type of bitch I am. I get my homework done. Man, and tell that nigga to just post some receipts. I would love for him to post receipts for all of us. Get him to post those receipts, and then we can talk. But he's not going to do that. He don't want to do that. Don't do that. My eyes are watering, y'all. Oh, shit. Ooh, my eyes are watering. Chat. All right. Tree, though, almost cooked down. I don't like that oil shit. I don't know what y'all. Thank you, 510 Sandy. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. And anybody got a problem, they can come and make it happen. Y'all, I don't know what the money be going to, y'all. Clearly nowhere. Because if I was making that, if a nigga was sending me that and their baby not even hearing it, I would have something to show for it. I would be looking better. I would be acting better. I would be moving accordingly. But apparently that's not, I don't know what you bitches be doing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you be fucking buying stuff that you're not supposed to buy. I don't know. Nor do I care, but I don't know. Y'all keep talking about child support. See, my opinion on it is this. I'm not in a rush to get no child support because at the end of the day, that money is not going to be tomorrow, for one. And for two, me and the kids are good right now. We're good. He does go take him this and do this, and every once in a while he'll help me out. Me and him went in on the party together. Let's let that be known that we went on the party together. It wasn't like I just paid for the party and he showed up. It was not that. But what we're not gonna do is make it seem like we're not there yet. If I was to ever be like, hey bro, today's a bad month for me, and if you could help me out, that'd be great. Because we all have bad months. If that was the case, and he was to tell me no, oh, see you in court, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would be like, hey bro, I'm really tight. It's a tight situation. Help me out. And he didn't, or he wouldn't, or he said something stupid. Okay, then we'll do it that way. But it's not the type of situation. As long as I ask him, hey, can you send me the daycare money? Hey, can you send me the money that you said you was going to send me for the party? And we're good then. We're good then. I'm not gonna, hey, I need to get some groceries this week. No, I need to get groceries for myself this week. What are you bitches doing for yourself this week? A baby daddy does not mean that you need to have somebody pay for your whole life. That's what you need to learn about you bitches. You bitches need to learn that. Just because you have a baby daddy does not mean your life is scot-free. I don't know where you bitches thought that at. Because when you leave a nigga, hold on, I'm about to end this right now. Right? I left the nigga and I decided to do it on my own. Right? I left him. I said, I'm not doing I'm not gonna sit here and be boo-boo the fucking fool and sit here and have you go get your dick sucked and then have you come over here and hop in the bed and try to kiss me on the mouth. I would never in my life do that. So therefore, I'm gonna go get my own shit, my own bread, my own life, my own shit. And then when I need you to help me with the kids, you better motherfucking have it. And that's it, and that's all. And he did. So there's no problem. But you bitches are stuck looking fucked up. No shade, no tea. And I hate that y'all come up in here and try to click my Twitch and try to act like I'm just being bitter and shit. No, I'm telling you the truth. Been there, did that. This is the truth. You let a nigga come into bed after getting his dick stuck on live and come and kiss you and talk to you. I could never. And then you want to be mad about him. I don't get it. Am I lying, chat? Am I saying something that's not true? I don't know. That just could never be me. Bitch, you need to go get a motherfucking job. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all. You bitches do not be making any motherfucking sense. You want a nigga to, this is what don't make sense to me. You bitches be wanting a nigga to change his whole lifestyle up for you. But you were a bitch that was okay with his lifestyle in the dark. That don't make sense. It'll never be that. A baby will not keep you. A baby can't keep you. You should have asked me. That's all. And y'all be mad all day and night about it and what I said and how I say it, but it's the truth. The truth could never be a diss. Now, if you came in here and you got a baby because that's what your goal was, which is what it gives, you won. We can see that. But don't try to play it. I'm here for you and I love you for you and that. Don't do that. Sorry, no. We're not believing that, babe. That's stupid. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of you bitches acting stupid. I'm really sick of it. I'm really sick of you bitches acting like y'all are just fucking retarded. Nah. Get your shit together, my nigga. What the fuck? You can be acting fucking retarded or stupid or slow, and you're not. Sorry. As a matter of fact, I'm not sorry. Because you wanted a reaction out of me, right? So I want a reaction out of y'all bitches. What's up? Is it the reaction y'all wanted? I'll be waiting. Matter of fact, you can put a homegirl up for me if you need to. If it's that serious. If you got a homegirl right now that's ready for that, let me know. Because I'm tired of all you bitches. All you weirdos. You guys are really doing too much. And I'm over it. Now what? Talk about you're well taken care of sitting in the car while he's at the house with 3 bitches. You're not well taken care of. You look stupid as fuck. Oh my God. And just being a bitch that has been and has dealt with him, and I'm looking at you like you really are a stupid ass bitch. No shame, no tea. You're dumb as fuck. But I see what you did. You wanted to come for a plan, and I said you got it. So congratulations. So don't sit there and complain now. Take you and your baby registry and go the fuck over there and shut the fuck up and stop talking. Tell you and your mom stop talking about me. How about that, bitch? Unless y'all finna run that. We're cutting clean, and we don't know why that. You don't know why it was said, bitch. Anyway, bitch, it's time to clock tea in this hoe. What's up? Fuck all you bitches. If this is what you wanted, right? So I'm on it. Here's your reaction, bitch. This is your reaction, huh? Get with it. Don't ever tell me nothing that you're using my kids for a reaction, bitch. I'm on your head every day. Let's go. Come on. What's up? Ain't no reaction? We posting links to Twitch and shit. Where's your reaction? Where is that? I'm waiting. We're patiently waiting. I don't know how long you want us to wait, but babe, we're waiting. Get to it, bitch. Has he ever said yes? Yes. He said it on live. He's asked and begged. He offered to pay for it to be over with. So let's not do that. Oh, what's that one song I was just listening to? I don't need no mind on here. I said exactly what the fuck I said, and I meant everything that I motherfucking said too. I'm not playing fucking weirdos. Where's the one that's with? Y'all can clip me all you want. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and I don't care. Y'all be acting like I give a fuck. I don't.
Now, this shit, if you a jealous ass, if you still love your baby mama, tell me now. This drop, if you love your niggas more than you love your bitch, tell me now. You got a bitch living in your crib, tell me now.
Y'all know I can't dance. I don't know why y'all be acting like I be out here twerking.
Like I named Gucci, that's so blow up. I should have fought my ass, baby.
Tell me now.
Until a bitch can do that. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Tell me now.
I'm about to end it off right now.
Tell me now. I'll keep in a wire. Tell me now.
Until a bitch can stand in her kitchen and do this, tell me now. Until you can do that, until your mama can stand right here and do that, shut the fuck up, bitch. Because my mom was just right here. She got leftovers in the fridge still. I got to clean it out right now. That's called a vacation. Let me tell you what a vacation is. A vacation is when your mom comes to your place and everything is acquitted for her. She's leaving leftovers. She cooking for you. That's a vacation. That's a visit. So unless you bitches can do that, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm done talking about it. Like I said, I'm not sure. If my mom came to town, she would never stay at a hotel. How do you have a place and she stays at a hotel? 6, 7. I'm not understanding, bitch. I'm on your head, ho. Every day until we can run that. Every day. Don't talk about my kids. Don't say you're using shit for it. I don't care. 6, 7. I don't see nothing happening. Thank you, SWWT Care. Get off my jock, bitch. You know what I rock, bitch.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Get out my face on the motherfucking anthem. Give me this shit. Yo, big lotto, big songs, and big glow. Y'all know it's time to stop playing. Get out my face, ho. Stop. You heard it here. Get out my face, ho. I think that you in my job, bitch. You know how I rock, bitch. I am a bitch. Talk on your head. When I whip it, I ain't good at it. You with that down straight move. It's ain't my 490. 200 on the day, 200 in my pocket. Nigga, empty at the eater, just like that, man. I'll hit the club.
Somebody is not there. Was somebody knocking for us? Let me check my cameras. Hold on. Ain't nobody there, y'all. I think it's the fucking squad.
All I did was blow up on white man. Tell you that should be. And it has 7 and word. What? This is what I pay tax.
Y'all are undefeated. They said, what do I think about the Rela bitch? I'm scratching my head with that one. Because that bitch was in my music video. So I'm trying to understand. You bitches just be so corny. You guys are so corny. That's what you did. And look how you did all that. And look how you are a dumb bitch. You're a dumb, sloppy. And what's crazy enough is that bitch was all up in Bravo's face at the music video at Hot Little Mama. Y'all want the tea? That's the tea. She was damn near fucking with nigga at the music video. So I don't know if that was the plan for him. I don't know if he I think they like to swap bitch. I don't know. But I think maybe I said too much. But that bitch was on that. Bitch, you're a bum. You're a loser. You thought you were going to, I don't care what she did. She clearly thought she was going to come up. And I don't know if she was trying to get close to me, to get to him. I don't know, bitch. But look where it got you, bitch. I didn't give you no referral, huh? What the fuck? Now, if I would have gave you a referral, you might be on better. But bitch, you didn't get no referral. So you just look stupid. You look dumb as fuck. Seriously. You look stupid as shit. I would never want to be a retard. Some of these bitches, they just really enjoy being stupid. Like, bitch, you wasn't even cool enough to get a referral. I might have been like, hey, she might be cool. No, it wasn't even that. Jesus. Wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. They don't want to be me. Why? The fuck? But this comes with over 13 years of experience. You guys will never experience that. Good luck. All you bitches will tap out before then. I promise you. Little hot song. Thank you, Unicorn 11. What's the song I should play right now? Let me see. This is spicy.
We didn't start the war in Iran. Trump started it. But we're getting clobbered in the pump. Matt Mahan knows Californians are already struggling with high costs. We already pay the highest gas tax in the nation, and we can't afford $6 or $7 gas.
This is a good little scramble.
But I be disrespectful. You don't need to say.
I'm just trying to vibe, but y'all keep asking me. Ooh, are you idiot? You said, how do I feel about the fucking him being around little girls? I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say other than the fact that think about when that's your daughter.
Would I be disrespectful if I said so? Would I be disrespectful? This was tricky.
Differences that save you money.
Get in there. You gotta let them say this.
It's an Ollie thing.
Daniel, can you be in this person's office in 5 minutes?
How do you know this boost? She's tough.
She hates the sound of breathing. Don't breathe. If you have to, try to get a quick gap through the side of your mouth like this.
He wants to see me.
You're the new lawyer?
I am he. Danny, that's well.
For most people, work is something that you have to endure. But for me, running this airline, this was the best part.
There is someone I like. It's my boss. She's
I think she's cool and up to date as far as the kids now, but I don't think the exposure is good. That's just my opinion. As much as we put Journey on there and stuff like that, I'm not about to just have her out there for paparazzi and all that other weird shit. I think that's weird. A little too grown for their age, for sure. I do have to get off of here in a few minutes, or should I try to stay on it IRL? Because all I have to do is go pick up Jerome. He gets out early, Jay. Thank you, V. Oh my gosh, stay on. My signal just sucks over there. That's okay. I need something sweet now. Who knows and who cares? I love avocado. All right, so this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna. You want me to stay on? Okay, so can I ask you a question? So if I stay on, if I go somewhere where there's no signal, it's not gonna end it, right? It'll just say no signal. All right, fine. Fuck it. Y'all can go with me. We're IRLing, guys. We're IRLing. All right, let's clean up and get the fuck up out of here. Honestly, I really don't have much planned. We're gonna go get Javon from school. That's pretty much it, man. Let me text. I can't see my phone, so let me text. Let's see what's bad. Let me find out Batty's not even. Oh, I feel stood up. So, all right, I'm gonna go pee, and then we can go. Oh shit. And we can go zippy dippy. BRB. Chat. My kitchen is not clean. I gotta clean that shit and get better. All right, we're gonna try to IRL right now. Oh, all right, y'all ready? This is a lot. Let me see if I can even, if this gets a little too hectic, I don't know, guys. Let me go see if I can even place you guys in there.
Ciao. Okay. So yeah, Jaidyn was definitely throwing major shade. Okay. But she definitely made some very valid points. Definitely made very valid points. The one that stood out to me was like what she said about, the fact that, you shouldn't be so dependent on your baby daddy. Like a baby daddy shouldn't be funding basically your whole lifestyle. And that's facts. Like you should be, having some sort of income of your own and supporting your own life, and the father, he can help out here and there, or give whatever he gonna give each month, but it's like he shouldn't have to be giving you so much money, because you don't want to work, or like something like that. Okay. And that is true, like, because I wouldn't want to depend on no man. I'm sorry, like I'm one of them ones where I don't want to have to depend on a man for everything. Like, no, I have to have my own source of income. I have to have my own, like, sense of independence about myself. Okay. Like, I don't want to depend on a man for everything. Like, that's just, that's how people get stuck in situations because they feel like they need them when, in reality, they don't. They just need to figure out how to, generate income on their own. Okay. That's what you call, being dependent. Okay. Like, at this point, Blueface could claim her on his taxes. Okay. Like, literally. Literally. But I will say, regarding Jaden, like, listen, I really like Jaden. I really do. But it's like, girl, because you was looking a little goofy too. Okay. Still sleeping with him. And you know what I mean? Like that, I will say that part. But, at least she's not acting like too, like, desperate. Okay. I think she's just like, well, whatever. Like, and also I feel like she's low-key trying to get her lick back because remember, Nevaeh was, one of his side pieces way when he was messing with Jaden when they were still together. Okay. So she could be just trying to, she's just like, since you didn't care, I ain't gonna care either. But, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, nah, girl, you gotta, you gotta care about your pH balance. Like it's too many juices being swapped. Like, it's too much going on. Like, at this point, anybody that lays down with this man is in grave danger. Okay. Like, for real. For real. But yeah, she was definitely popping in. She even said something about Rela. I guess she said she was in her Hot Little Mama music video. Okay, which is crazy. Like, now she was in her music video. Now you know, supposed to be pregnant by her man is crazy. Then she said she was all up in Bravo's face at the music video shoot. Okay, like, child. He just keep getting these little groupie assholes pregnant, okay? Literally. Literally. I didn't know she was in that music video though. I'm definitely gonna go check that out. See if I could pinpoint her. Okay. Cause that is crazy. That is crazy. But for the most part, okay, Jaden was definitely popping her shit and she was clocking it. And as far as like her kids and stuff, she's not wrong because yeah, that Nevaeh's mom was like very weird for that, okay? You know, like that just was uncalled for, and definitely was not needed. Yeah. So I see where trashiness comes from. Okay. But yeah, it looks like Jaden is coming to her senses, and you know she looking at these people like they goofy because it's like she already knows how Blueface gets down. She, you know, she was once in that position, and you know she can see like, yeah, I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all think y'all finna get a bag off him, and it's like, you know, there's barely a bag there to begin with. Okay, he's in a mountain of debt. All right. Like, he's making all these babies. Like, you know, it's just not an ideal situation to be putting yourself through, you know. But apparently, these women, they want a Blueface baby. Okay. And she did say, you know, Blueface offered to pay for Nevaeh's abort the mission. Okay. But obviously, she decided to keep it. So again, like, y'all just be keeping these babies when these men don't want it. So it's like, you know, at that point you should be getting prepared, you know, for the worst case scenario, which is you know, possibly having to be a single parent. Okay. Gotta prepare yourself. Like, you just gonna have to make shit shake with or without a man. Okay. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It is. But yeah, y'all, let me check y'all's comments real quick and we'll move on. He said, that's what I'm saying. Nevaeh was messing with Blue while he was with Jaden. Yep. Now Nevaeh thinks she is the whole program and not bringing nothing to the table but her mouth. Exactly. Exactly. That part. It's like, girl, you was messing with him while he was with Jaden. Now he's messing with other girls. Okay. While simultaneously messing with you, and now it's an issue. Interesting. Like, child, a mess. Girl, I had to learn quick about depending on somebody. I've had roommates and lived with ninjas. I ain't ever going back to being independent. Exactly. Okay, that part. Cause yeah, that's no fun at all. No fun. And plus I'm a Leo, okay? And I don't know if there's any Leos in here, but if you know, you know, okay? We do not like asking for things. We don't like asking people for shit. Like, for real, we don't like at all. Like, we rather just like be silent and just figure it out on our own. Like, I would rather do that than ask somebody for something. For real. Yes, I love my independence. Absolutely. That part. That part. She said her kitchen isn't clean. I'd hate for y'all to see mine then. Child, right. You said if Nevaeh been knowing Blue for years, why is she trying to change Blue now and so mad? Exactly. Hello? Okay, like girl, I think she thought that her being pregnant was gonna change the rules or how things were already going. Like I think she low-key thought she was getting promoted or something, honey, but no, you're still just, you still like one out of what 100, probably even more than that on the roster. Like, girl, like literally, you still in the rotation, honey, which is crazy because ain't no way I'm gonna be pregnant. Is having unprotected intercourse, with street meat. Okay, that is crazy. Hold on one second here. Yeah, she was using the N word a lot, right? And I'm like, maybe she's, apparently she got some black in her. I think they said one of her grandpas is black, but child, I don't know. I need to see that ancestry or something, honey, because okay, because yeah, she was definitely using it a lot. You could tell that's in her regular vocabulary. Yeah, she was clocking it though. She definitely was. Yeah, she quoting her own song. Right. Couldn't keep with a baby. Should have asked me. Yeah, I want her to win too. I do. She deserves it. Yeah, she was spitting facts. I am not gonna lie. You said Jaden be going to F off. I feel like she got squabbles. Yeah, she was just drunk on her B-Day on baddies. Right. Yeah, that part. And then I think she got recently y'all remember when she was at some like club booking and there was somebody in the audience that kept touching her and she kept asking them to stop touching her like inappropriately or whatever. And so like she was nice about it. And I think like the third time she asked her to stop, she kept going. Jaden started like firing off on that girl. Okay. I was like, oh, okay. Like she got a little bit of power in them hicks. All right. Ciao. Yes, hit the like, please, and thank you. Yes, hit the like, y'all, please. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, okay? But yeah, y'all. So that's what Jaden basically had to say. Hold on one second here. Let me check here. Are you surrounded by Leos? Period. Are you an Aries? Enough say yes. Y'all love me some Aries. Yes, honey. The fire signs don't be playing, okay? But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Pretty crazy. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Nevaeh responds or the mama responds. But we shall see. Okay. But moving right along, let's go ahead and get into let's see. I touched on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into Chrisean, okay? So I think she had went live today, right? And basically she was saying, okay, excuse me, she was saying that she is getting a specialist for Junior, okay? She's getting a specialist for Junior. Let me show you that real quick here. Sure did. which is crazy because, as y'all know, she's been screaming, "Oh, my son walking, my son talking, my son eat." Just because I don't display that on social media doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay. And here we are. Okay. Talking about he got a specialist, honey. Yes. Sure did. Let's get into it, y'all. Shout out to All About the Tea, by the way. It says Chrisean claims she found a new specialist for Junior and believes he'll be walking soon despite previously lying about his disabilities.
I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby can start. He will be walking soon, basically. Long story short, I'm in a good space, and I thank the Lord for because I could tell my mental health is at its best, at its peak. So I need to stay here for the sake of my son, for real, because he needs me. I need myself, but now I have to count on me. Oh, mama's boy, look at this. This is so cute. Annabelle, this is so sweet. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. My next fight will be in 3 months. I'll tell y'all the specific date. And I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby can start. He will be walking soon, basically.
Oh, he'll be walking soon, but you told us he was already walking. And you keep staging milestones in church and all type of stuff, child. Okay. We are right yet again. And we've been through this, okay? But the rock fans swear we just haters and we don't know what we talking about, and Junior's walking and Junior's talking and eating. Yeah, okay.
Blue, go ahead, talk whatever about my son, bro. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. Just because I don't display that on the internet, I don't give a fuck about proving anything to y'all, bro. Right. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating.
Our whole life. That's how I know it's been to us our whole life.
Blue, go ahead, talk whatever about my son, bro. The mess is that Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability. Hold on. So I said my son does not have a disability. He is developing at his own pace and hitting his milestones in his own timing. Every child is different, and I'm confident in his growth. If I said it, he had a disability, then he. Right, but it's like, don't tell me. I ain't say none of that. Watch your mouth. It's like saying if someone, a doctor, anybody speak against. The mess is that Blueface doesn't seem active in the child's life because of his disability.
Child. Okay, so she's saying, keyword saying, that she is working with a specialist. Excuse me. Working with a specialist to help Junior walk. Excuse me, y'all. Now, it sounds good, but honestly, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay? I think she's just, once again, trying to convince the masses that she is being a responsible mother because she sees the backlash on the internet. Oh, best believe she does. She's constantly in these blogs, all the quote unquote hate pages and bloggers and stuff. She's constantly watching them. She's constantly seeing what people are saying, how people are on this internet, voicing their concerns for Junior. Okay. And so now she has to come up here and be like, oh, yeah, specialist is specialist that. What do you mean a specialist? I thought he wasn't disabled. I thought he was already walking. According to, I remember Y'all remember when Tareen had him and her daughters or whoever was there was saying that he was running? He was trying to run, like crazy. The whole family full of liars, okay? But like that's crazy though. Now, you know, if she is seeing a specialist, which I don't really know if I believe, because at the same time, it's like for you to see a specialist, that means that you would have to obtain a referral from a pediatrician to see a specialist. You don't just go to a specialist and then like let that be that. Like, no, you have to, anytime that there is a specific issue that needs to be dealt with a different specialist, a referral has to be made. Okay, so with that being said, I don't know if I believe that she even took this child to the doctor. Okay, it's still very much giving, you know, she is just kind of focusing on herself and then boxing, and you know, like I don't think she took time out of her quote unquote busy schedule to do that. Okay. So yeah, I definitely believe she's lying. And you know, that's kind of crazy for someone who is so overly religious. Okay? Like you would think she, you know, tell the truth, shame the devil, right? Okay? I'm just saying. Like you so holy, but you stay lying about shit. It's crazy. It's crazy, but let's check the comments. Yeah, the lies, okay? Hold on, let me play my little video, honey, because yeah, that part, okay?
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
Okay, for real. And she never said that she said she doesn't want to label him. There's nothing wrong with her choosing not to label her son as he's getting treatment. You have more discipline with training to box than taking care of your child. Yep. Exactly. I'm so happy she realized that her child needs these specialists and services for Junior. See what I'm saying? Like people just be taking what she say and run with it. Like even though this girl has been caught in several lies, okay? That's why I be confused when people just be like taking her word for it. Like, nah, honey, because you done lied way too much. Okay. I'm side-eyeing everything you say. Okay. Like you are a habitual liar. Absolutely is. Yeah, I'm so happy she realized. Oh, I reread that one. The internet is dogging this girl out. No one can make me hate her. Somebody said, let's have some grace. I'm so tired of saying, I'm so tired of people saying that. We gave her enough grace, okay? Trust and believe. All these people y'all claim to, you know, claim are haters, definitely gave her enough grace, okay? Now we're at our wits' end. All right. Now there's a child that's suffering, and it's just no. We're not finna be, you know, y'all being too soft. Like the only thing that's gonna fix this is tough love and truth. Okay. Y'all say we hating. I call it telling the truth, being truth tellers. Okay. For real. I've never seen so many women. What we need to do is help her, not judge. It's about time. Now feed him. I thought he was already walking and talking. She was just saying don't listen to what a doctor has to say about your kid, but I do hope this is true and she woke up for Junior's sake. If he's not walking at almost 3, I doubt he ever will. Not without a frame. Okay, yeah, exactly. Like he's very close to his 3rd birthday, you know, like yeah, now it's definitely gonna be difficult. Like let's say she did, you know, go to the doctor, get a referral, and now, you know, she's setting up to, you know, take him to a specialist. It's going to be a difficult road where you're going to have to dedicate a lot of your time. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot of your time to make sure that he's getting to these appointments, that he's getting to this therapy, okay, to help him move his legs and everything. But on top of that, okay, Junior clearly has clubbed feet. All right, so that is a whole nother problem on its own. Like, he's literally going to have to need surgery for that. Okay, he's definitely going to need surgery for that. So, chill. Like I said, let's say she is seeing a specialist to help him walk. Okay, that's one out of like way more problems that needs to be handled here. Okay, so if she does so happen to be taking him to a specialist, then that's a great first step. Okay, but, and no pun intended, but okay, got a lot more work to do. But as I've said, I don't particularly believe her just because of her track record. Okay, she does lie a lot. Okay, and just knowing the processes that you have to go through to see a specialist. It's not just, you go into the doctor and be like, oh, or you just go straight to the specialist and be like, oh, he needs help walking. Can you help him? Like, no, it's stuff that has to be documented. It's stuff that you have to, like, tell to the pediatrician, stuff like that needs to be documented into, the health record to get forwarded to a specialist so that they kind of already have some sort of understanding as to what the situation is, okay, regarding the child's health. Okay, and I know this because I'm going to school for it. So yeah, okay, you can't just go to a specialist. It does not work like that. It does not work like that. Let me check y'all's comments here real quick. You said Junior can barely pay attention. He will not learn how to walk properly. Exactly. He can't even comprehend things. He can't comprehend things. I feel like he could possibly have vision issues. It's a lot. And then he can't talk either. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. His feet and legs look so deformed. They are. They absolutely are. I no longer think that Junior has cognitive ability to walk. Yep. Exactly. I think he's one of those disabled kids that is too far gone because he got shaken. Yeah, definitely could be the case, unfortunately, Ari, and that is so sad. I feel so bad for him. Let me look that up real quick so we can go over the symptoms. I know we've done it before, but it's always good to look back at it, look at the facts, because yeah, when I remember we had looked at the symptoms and it was given, it was a lot of symptoms that were matching up, okay? But yeah, I think you're right. Unfortunately, I don't think Junior is capable of processing certain information. I don't. And I hate to say that, but it's just what it's giving to me, okay? Even if she takes him to the doctor, she'll refuse treatment because of religion, right? Right, she's gonna be like, but God. But in Revelation chapter 7, verse 21, look, okay? For real. I am so super tired of that. How much grace does she need? Exactly. This girl had enough grace, okay? Listen, I even gave her grace for a long time. I did. I did because I understood what she was going through. Like when she was with Blueface, I understood what she was going through. I've been through a similar situation. You know what I mean? And I sympathized with her. And as soon as I see her on that bullshit after she had that baby, I said, "Oh no, yeah, can't get jiggy with this sheets." Okay, yeah, like this is crazy. This girl got a lot of mental issues that need to be addressed, okay? I'm going to say allegedly, but yeah, okay. Yeah, this is her go-to. She constantly lying and making people anticipate news, and then she skips right over it concerning injury. Exactly. There is no specialist because there's no plan of action for the boy. Clock it. Clock it, Ari, okay? Facts. Like, that's what she do. She wants people to think that she's doing these things, but in reality, like, she's not. In reality, Junior's just probably laying on his back on the floor, okay, watching Menos Bible where he don't even understand the shit, okay, for real, with his bottle, his infant bottle. Yeah, that is true. Both of my babies were allergic to powdered infant milk. They had to be put on soy after seeing a specialist. You're right, Gunjan. She thinks we saw exactly. She do. Like, your fans might, take what you say and run with it, but honey, no. I don't believe it. Like I said, this girl has lied one too many times for me to just take her word for it. Okay. She lies too much. This is why you can't lie like that. Like, if she wasn't such a liar, maybe I would be like, okay, like maybe she's telling the truth, but nah, this girl be lying too much for me. Okay. You the big Kaya. What too many lies, honey? Way too many. What the F is she fighting in a few weeks? What happened to her football game yesterday? Exactly. She's talking about I think she said in 3 months she's supposed to be doing another fight. Hopefully they pick another fighter I hope they pick a fighter that has the same arm reach as her. Okay, let's see how that turn out. Because Zenith with them little T-Rex arms, okay. She was trying. She definitely put up a good fight, but yeah. Okay. Chrisean just had a little bit more reach. That's all it was. Okay. But yeah, I think she said in 3 months she's supposed to be fighting again. And as far as the football stuff, yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand, because I think she was supposed to have her first football game coming up. Wasn't it like this weekend or something it was supposed to be? So I don't know about that one. Yeah, I wish I would go to the store with my hard-earned money and say, I think I'm going to buy this for a demon that won't appreciate it. Yeah, you got me all the way messed up. Right. Exactly. Like, come on now. Come on now. And then, because I had watched a little bit of this live earlier, she had, I think she said like one of her fans has sent her like $100, and then she gonna say she gave it to her nail tech as a tip. I was like, damn. Y'all out here tipping, She done took your little tip and gave it to the nail tech as a tip, okay? Child. A mess. You said Junior has club feet. She has to get that fixed for exactly. He can't walk on them. He can walk on them feet. And she gonna be sick if she do go to a specialist and they tell her he needs some braces on them legs. Okay. For real. And Junior is surviving off of air, right? Poor baby. Hanging on by a thread, literally. You said I get tired of reading Mother F is down over this mess. Right, girl. Yeah, I used to go back and forth. Now I'm just like, I said what I said. If y'all gonna comment because y'all feel some type of way, you want to call me a hater, whatever y'all want to say, I'm gonna just let them talk. Like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. Aw, Polo Tink Tink. Yeah, trying to prove it now, right? Yeah, she can't keep up with her lies. Exactly. Right, like, which one is it? Yeah, I gotta fight for my life in the comments. Girl, for real. Hey, Joni. Hey, love. Her nose growing as we speak, right? Child, that part. Just be lying, honey. All day, every day. Hold on 1 second. You said, but to lose by 1 point when there were so many rules broken. Exactly. I would have been hot. Because, yeah, honestly, there were a few things that happened during that fight that should have gotten her disqualified. But they was being nice. They was being too nice. Y'all too worried about upsetting her and stuff. Like, she probably would have. Just imagine if they would have disqualified her. Like, just imagine what she would have done. Like, that girl probably would have lashed out on everybody. The referee, Zenith, the owner, hell, Tommy, everybody, child. And then she would have got on live like, they set me up. It was a setup. Looking at like, girl. Yeah, May 1st, right? Yeah, so it was supposed to be, today or yesterday, I mean. And she did say if Blue don't want it, she don't want it either. Yep, sure did. Called baby no attachment. Called baby it, no attachment, and waited 3 days after her water broke. Then flew to Baltimore to give birth. Exactly. What she say? He don't want the baby. I damn near don't want the baby. Sure did. Like, that's crazy. You said there's a pic where it's something black towards his diaper. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Yeah, a lot of people felt like it could be his hernia because apparently he was supposed to get another surgery on that. But a lot of people already felt like, she never took him to get that second surgery done. Or some people were saying it could just be like, a bad diaper rash, or it could be what the lady was describing, the church member that had came out and exposed her. Okay, they said that could be what she was talking about, because she said, she had changed his diaper and it smelled of trying to think of a good term for YouTube purposes. Okay. I'm gonna just spell it, a DEAD person. Okay. She said that's what it smelled like. It smelled like, yeah, that. Okay. For lack of better terms. Yeah, he's a prisoner in his own body. Absolutely. You could tell he be wanting to get down and move. Exactly. He be trying. Poor baby. He definitely be trying. That's why I say Junior is a warrior, okay? Because he sure be trying to, even though his mama don't be helping him, he be helping himself, literally teaching himself how to maneuver. You know what I mean? I guess crazy. Yeah, I definitely agree with the shaking part. Right. Yep. And I was looking, I was looking at some throwbacks earlier, and it's crazy the difference between Junior when he was first born to now. It's definitely a significant difference. Okay. Like it just looks like something happened in between time, that affected him and his growth and his his skills and everything. Absolutely. Your Junior can barely pay attention. He will not learn how to walk properly. Exactly. He's not able to comprehend information. He doesn't know what's going on. Poor baby is like literally like confused. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what is going on. Not a slight clue. Your feet and legs are so deformed. Exactly. Yeah, poor baby. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. You said she injured her ankle during her trials before the fight, disobeying coach orders. Oh, okay. Oh, she did say that in the car, huh? She had got an injury when she was playing football or something like that. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. She said something like that. It was said that his brain has stopped growing. Yeah, that would mean that he doesn't feel pain, and that's probably why he never cries. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's sad. But I mean, it makes sense as to, his current state. It just seems like he's just existing at this point. I hate to say it like that, but honestly, that's what it's giving, and it's sad. It's like he doesn't have any cognitive skills. He doesn't, he can't process stuff. Like it's just like he's just kind of there. Oh my God. Yeah, so sad, man. Super, super sad. But yeah, y'all, so that's what she said, honey. So apparently, according to Miss Rock here, okay, she is taking him to a specialist. Okay. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, I believe I have another clip from this live where she... Oh, yeah, here it go right here. And she basically said that she plans to have more children. Okay. Which is not a surprise because she's been very vocal of the fact that she plans to have 12 kids like her mammy did. Okay. But let's get into it. It says Chrisean Rock plans to have more kids despite neglecting her current child. Outraged fans demand she be sterilized. Okay, damn. Let's get into it, y'all.
Or I think I'm gonna have more kids. No, I know I'm gonna have more kids, but after if that's actually if that's what God want me to do, I'm gonna do it. The goal is to be content what He blessed me with at the moment to thrive, to get the best. So I'm very content, very grateful for my son. Now we got space and opportunity to grow and get better. I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby can start. He will be walking soon. Or
Okay. So, child, I don't even know why she even thinking about that right now. Like, girl, you need to be focused on the baby you got. Okay. And he got enough for you to be paying attention to and enough for you to be concerned about. Okay. Like, child, don't need no more babies at this point. None at all. So have as many kids as you want. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe she don't have the money to get him the help he needs. Her pride won't let her say she can't afford it. She claims she good, but others claim she's homeless. Who knows? I feel so bad for that baby. Yeah, do a solid favor and focus on Junior. After what? Go ahead and say it. Now, if anybody don't need another baby, it's her. In constant competition with Blue, right? Right. Yeah, sterilized is crazy. But yeah, y'all. A high miss. He said opening gifts in the bathroom is disgusting. The only thing I do in the bathroom is use the facilities and wash and keep dropping stuff. Right. Exactly. I just know that house about to be dirty, okay? Because we all know that girl don't like to clean, okay? She is not a cleaner. It is saying he'll be walking soon like he's still an infant is absurdity, right? Crazy work. Like literally like about to be 3 years old. Come on now. She is on hard substances, so why are you wanting more children? Exactly. Exactly. Opening gifts in the bathroom and dropping them on the floor, disgusting. The only thing doing the bathroom is, yeah, facilities and wash. They're just throwing the gifts for Junior like it's trash, right? She's not even like really looking at it. He said, nah, she doesn't need to create nothing or anybody else, right? Hey, why does she have pajamas on him? It's like she's trolling the whole world, right? That's what it be giving, man, for sure. Her fans are the same people saying we're bullying a child, but we'll turn around and talk about Journey's behavior. Exactly. Her behavior, her hair, all type of stuff. She said he cried during his diaper change when he was ill with the flu earlier. Yes, he did. She was probably being rough, wiping him. I mean, that baby, you could tell he was in excruciating pain. And, some of them baby wipes be having like alcohol in them, so it could possibly like burn, So that's crazy. A high miss. And she looked at her stuff and cried, right? Like a baby. Sure did. You said severely disabled kids like Junior always get Medicaid. Well, she need to go ahead and get him some, because baby, he gonna need some sort of insurance here. Absolutely. Opening gifts in the bathroom is disgusting. I think I read this one. He keeps dropping stuff. Yeah. Insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, y'all, so that's what she said. That's what she said, honey. Yeah. Hot mess. Very, very much a hot mess. But yeah. Now, let me see here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show y'all what I seen earlier. Oops. There we go. Sorry, one second, y'all. trying to scroll down here. There we go. Okay. I don't see it here. I have to choose. Oops. Oopsies. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. But when I do, or if I do, I'll just post it on the community wall. Okay. But let's go ahead and take a look at shaken baby syndrome. Okay. I'm gonna put in toddlers. Let me see. One second, y'all. Okay, let's check out this video.
Hello, my name is Tanya Manassian, and I am a pediatric neurosurgeon here at Loma Linda University Children's Health. We want to spend some time with you today to discuss how to keep your baby safe, specifically on how to prevent shaken baby syndrome or abusive head trauma. Shaken baby syndrome is a form of child abuse where a baby is forcefully and violently shaken. Unfortunately, up to 3,000 babies suffer from this abuse every single year, and it is the #1 cause of death and disability in children less than 2 years of age. 25% of these babies will die. 80% of them will suffer permanent brain damage. Here in the Inland Empire, the region that Loma Linda University Children's Health services, we see some of the highest rates of child abuse in the country. A baby's head is large and heavy. A baby's brain is not fully developed and is fragile. Also, it has the consistency of very soft tofu. Babies have weak neck muscles. When a baby is violently shaken, the head moves around a lot, causing the brain to move back and forth inside of the skull vigorously. This can lead to brain damage. Shaking a baby can cause brain damage, which includes tearing of the nerves, tearing of the delicate veins surrounding the brain, bleeding in the brain, bleeding surrounding the brain, swelling in the brain, lack of oxygen to the brain, bleeding behind the eyes, and even spinal injury. Some of the early signs that a baby may have been shaken include difficulty breathing or breathing stops, blue or dusky skin tone, irritability, seizures, vomiting, inability to make sounds, decreased wakefulness, very sleepy, or even comatose. If a baby does not die from their severe injuries, most children will have significant lifelong disability, including cognitive disability, learning disability, behavioral disorders, speech delay, seizures, hearing loss, vision loss, broken bones, paralysis. We do not see these specific types of injuries when a child has an accidental fall. For example, from a changing table. There are very specific signs when a baby has been shaken. Also, oftentimes, there is no surgery that can help fix the kinds of severe brain injuries we see when a baby has been shaken. Oftentimes, this occurs from one moment of frustration, typically from the baby crying inconsolably. Be aware of the warning signs of high frustration. One moment of frustration, one shake, can cause devastating injury to your baby. It could even kill your baby. Recognize your frustration, recognize your stress, and take a break. Place your baby in a safe place. Take a time out to help calm yourself. Call someone for emotional support. Never shake a baby. Infants cry a lot in the first few months of life. That is normal. There are safe ways to calm a baby, such as gentle swaddling or rocking. It is okay to put the baby in their crib, a safe place, and walk away. Take a break. It is never okay to shake a baby. One shake can cause death or irreparable harm to your baby. And trust other people who are caring for your baby. You are not alone. If you find yourself in a moment of frustration, call someone, a friend, a family member, or use the resources provided here. And if you think your baby may have been shaken or abused, or is demonstrating signs of sleepiness, difficulty breathing, seizures, or other concerning signs, please call 911 immediately. Shaken baby syndrome or abusive head trauma is 100% preventable. Thank you for listening, and remember, your baby's life and livelihood is in your hands.
Ciao. Okay. Now, I don't know about y'all, but some of them symptoms, okay, definitely made sense. Definitely made sense. Hold on. Cause let me pause. Hold on 1 second here. Okay. Like the seizures, a lot of people have been feeling like Junior been having seizures, okay? The sleepiness, okay, difficulty breathing. A lot of people have been pointing out that, he always sounds congested. It sounds like he's having a hard time with his breathing. Okay. Let me put this up here. All right. So it can cause cognitive disability, okay, learning disabilities, behavioral disorders, speech delays, seizures, okay, hearing loss, vision loss, okay, broken bones, paralysis, and cerebral palsy, okay, which is one of a few disorders that a lot of people feel like Junior could possibly have. Okay, now I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out what people have already been talking about on the internet. Okay. So, yeah, pretty crazy, man. It could definitely be the case. I wouldn't be surprised if she shook that baby. I sure would not. I sure would not. Because like I've said, if you look at videos from when Junior was first born until now, it definitely seems like, the poor child has been regressing. Okay. Definitely has been regressing. So pretty crazy, man. So yeah, I don't think it's too far-fetched to say, this girl could have shaken that baby. Okay. Hold on one second here. I'm gonna just read this. It says, shaken baby syndrome is a serious form of child abuse caused by violently shaking an infant or toddler, resulting in severe brain injuries, bleeding, and swelling. It often occurs in moments of frustration with crying, causing permanent damage like blindness, cerebral palsy, or demise. Okay. So yeah, Junior definitely be making noises a lot, and I feel like that could have possibly, irritated her. Y'all see how she got on that live. Okay, she got off the camera and nobody really knows what she did. Me personally, from what I heard, it sounded like, she might have popped him a couple times for crying. But whatever she did to him, okay, because she did something. She got frustrated because he was crying and she was trying to, get attention from her IG live, okay? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she shook that baby. Absolutely would not, and that's sad. And I've heard of this before, like, and I never knew it was like this bad, you know what I mean? But yeah, she, also the fact that she's impulsive, she's very impatient, like, yeah, I think Junior crying so much and making those noises that he does, probably irritates her, especially having to hear it like, damn near all day, right? Pretty much. But yeah, pretty crazy, man. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. He said she definitely be irritated. I think she pinched his nose and cut off his oxygen. Yeah, she definitely for sure be irritated. That's why I want to make this Instagram, because I do have a little video of a lady literally saying that she witnessed her pinching that baby. Okay. Yep, sure did. You remember that video where Junior made that loud piercing sound when she walked over there? Said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, sure did. Yeah, as soon as she got off the camera, walked right over to him, did something, and then said, "I'm sorry." What are you sorry for? So you did something to him. Cause yeah, at first it was like a normal cry, like maybe he might have been hungry, or maybe he just wanted to be held or something. But as soon as she went over there, no, that turned into a excruciating, like, I'm in pain, like, like a painful cry. So she for sure did something to him. He used to say "dada" when she first got out of jail in Oklahoma. Yeah, exactly. Yep. He was starting to say words. We all heard her do that to Junior when she was in the blue hoodie. Yep, Junior has never been the same since. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can't forget Walmart when she showed up at Walmart with no car seat, baby laying on the seat. If she hit the brakes, he would, on the floor. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, can't forget Walmart. Ooh, child. I couldn't believe when I first came out, when I first seen that picture of her in Walmart in that video. Oh my gosh, I was like, wow. How do you not hold the baby's head? I feel like that's just common sense. But then again, you know, I think that just shows that this girl just doesn't have any type of motherly instincts at all. At all. And sometimes Junior seems overly sleepy. Yeah, he sleeps a lot. You know, a lot of people feel like, you know, she be putting something in his milk or something to make him sleep. You know, he said it's so messed up that these type of videos exist to stop parents from shaking their babies. Right. I'll definitely call anybody. I don't care. Right. That part. Come on now. You know, and half the time it'd be simple solutions. That baby was probably just hungry or just needed the, you know, a diaper change or, you know, just wanted to be held for a little bit. Or, you know, sometimes, you know, babies be going through teething. You know, that's why I say, like, you know, as a parent, you have to be patient, man, especially when they're little like that. You have to have patience. You have to have patience. Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Absolutely is. You know, poor baby didn't stand a chance, even in the womb. You know, it's crazy. It's all crazy. It really is. Yeah, all of these exactly. He said, "Oh yeah, she definitely did this and cut off his oxygen." Right. I believe so too. I definitely do. I definitely do, and that's crazy. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Melanin Mommy. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. Super sweet. Thank you. You said, remember that video where she accused her sister of M-wording her? Junior's head was flopping all over the place. He never hardly opened his eyes. Oh, wow. Is that when she was like you talking about when she was like in the hospital? That's crazy. And I don't want to hear she's young. Most of us have babies young. There's literally no excuse. Exactly. Clock it. Because they will use that excuse quickly. Okay. I don't want to hear it. For real, for real. I know teen moms that has way more motherly instincts. You know, like this crazy. That's why when she first announced her pregnancy, I was like, oh Lord, this gonna be a hot mess. Okay. For real. I'm like, oh Lord. And even like, you know, she should have listened to Bobby Lights because he told her the real. Okay. He kept it all the way funky with her. Sure did. Talking about she does not need to bring a baby in this world right now. Like all type of stuff he was saying to her. But let's I did want to play a couple. I'll probably have time for like, let's see. Let's play a little throwback video. I did want to run it back. I want to play Bino when he got up here and said what he had to say and basically exposed that girl. Okay. He definitely let it be known. Okay. It was Mad Day and he was not holding back whatsoever. Okay. But I think it's important to kind of listen to some of the things that he said because he definitely was clocking some tea here, okay? And I believe him because he was around that girl for, you know, at least a couple of months or so, you know. So I don't think he had any reason to just sit up here and lie, okay? But let me pull this up here so we can watch it together. Okay, shout out to Black Tea Queens. Let me zoom in.
Hey, you feel me? Or the daddy need to go get the baby back because the bitch is not fit. Dead homie.
The bitch ain't fit.
The bitch is not fit, bro. That's why I left. Wanna know why? Because it started making me feel like I'm not fit. Like, you feel me? Like, I started feeling retarded. Like, what's sad at me, man, bro? And now I'm about to bleed this dumbass bitch with this bum-ass nigga. The bitch done got another bum in 3 weeks talking about, so, bitch, show me $1 million, bitch. Dead homies. Show me what
She
the
got a new
daddy
nigga, brother.
Show me a car. Show me an apartment. Show me a house. Show me some money, bitch. Dead homies. You just talking about clout, internet. That's all you got, bitch.
Telling Cash out 5,000. I got approved, brother.
Oh, my mama Cash out me 5,000.
He said what? I don't know who he was.
Yeah, nah, Ronnie should have took his baby. That baby probably his. Nah. Blueface and them, his mama would have hit me up for like, said, hey, man, you know, we got 20K. Swab the little nigga mouth, give us some blood tests. I'd have did a blood test for their ass. I swear to God. That ain't right. Whatever
Blood
going on
is comedy.
She really need to get herself together. She really do, bro. The bitch ain't got nothing going on. But a fucking a storyline every day. How you get it? How much do baddies be paying these bitches? Dead homies. Baddies paying these bitches enough? Cause these bitches is all bums. Dead homies. All these bitches is bad bums. So what's the nigga that run Betty's name, bro? One of y'all.
I don't watch that shit.
I don't need what comment the nigga that run that shit. They need to get these bitches a contract. What's his name? His name Lemmy. Hey Lemmy, you gotta get these bitches a contract that come with a house, a car, some clothes, and some motherfucking parenting classes. So all your bad bitches is whack. Dead homies, nigga. The whole lineup, bad bums. I'm gonna call these bitches bad bums.
She ain't nothing but a headache. That's what the comments is on.
The fuck? Dude, right. Go here, check it. Go over there and tell them.
Hey, look, you gotta look at what I sent you on TikTok, fool.
I see what you sent me, brother.
Hey, that shit, I mean, die. I said, Nick can't do that.
He don't walk. She need to go take him to therapy, y'all. She be capping for y'all. He don't walk. But he can walk if she take him to proper therapy. He will do the right stuff. And everybody that's sitting around just want to be in the limelight and get some views and watch that shit. Y'all all fucked up people. Like y'all sick as hell. Like you feel me? At least I was trying. I'm trying to stand little bro up. You feel me? I'm stretching him out. I'm getting him right. You feel me? Make sure he got the fresh little clothes on. Try to get him right. Everybody else watching that shit, y'all sick as fuck too. Y'all need to go to jail with the bitch. Shit, homies. Y'all all need to go to jail. I ain't trying to get no views off the bitch. I would have bought the bitch up. I swear to God, y'all. Hey, you feel me? Or the daddy need to go get the baby back because the bitch is not fit. Dead homie.
The bitch ain't fit.
The bitch is not fit.
Okay. So yeah, like he was saying, that she needs to get herself together, and Junior needs therapy because he can't walk. But he said that he can walk if he was to be, getting the proper therapies and stuff that he needs. Okay. Like he has the potential to, but she's not helping him. She's not doing anything to make that happen, or at least try to make it happen, Okay. Ciao. I'm just saying, Bino was definitely clocking stuff. Let me get the other video. Cause yeah, he was for sure clocking it. The other one.
I swear to God, on my kids, if I had a dog, I could die, bro. I walked out my shit. See the bitch in the car like this. Bled off with her. Came back, then I actually started lighting. That's what me and her really got into it about. But look, little bro fall off the bed. I'm like, man, pick him up. She like, oh, he's strong. Man, bitch, pick up the fucking baby, you dumbass bitch. Why the fuck you let him fall in the first place? I had to walk out the hotel, bro. It made me so mad. I had to call my mama and tell her, like, Mom, like, I think this girl, like, trying to, like, get, like, let the little nigga get hurt on the accident. Like, she's sick, Mom. And all this because I like, you feel me? I try to be nice and say it was because of the face tat. That's why I left you. No, bitch. I left you because you're horrible. And I try to leave nicely. But you're horrible, bro. You're a horrible person. A horrible woman. You just, now you got me coming out character to tell everybody how horrible you is. You horrible. You're horrible. I swear to God on my kids. I'm not lying. You're horrible, bro. Like, I really wish I didn't meet you.
Somebody said just out in the streets looking musty.
Musty as hell. I had to make her shower. You know, like Blueface used to say, Whack 100 called me the other day. He said, Whack said, put that on Bloods, nigga. Nigga, you ain't got to make her get in the shower. I thought he was recording this still and trying to like clickbait, and I was still trying to say the bitch. But I'm thinking in my head, on Bloods, I had to force her in the shower. Like, everything Whack said, that's one thing I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Whack don't be lying like y'all think. That bitch foul. She would have attacked me. Because how you doing a bad bitch show? You want to talk to me? That bum ass nigga ain't taking you out. Shit, I don't give a fuck how sad it is. Read the questions, twin. What y'all asking me? Ask me again. Help me, twin.
Is it true you slept with her? She's saying she is celibate.
Is it true? What?
She's celibate.
She's celibate.
Yeah.
I hit that little shit like 4 times, 5, maybe 5. But when it started getting like, I stopped.
Is it what they say? They said, is she homeless or she got a car?
She's hopeless. Hopeless and holeless. A hopeless hoe. That hopeless. It remind me of like back in the day, like, you know, we like try to help the little prostitute girls.
They said, what was the last straw for you?
The last straw was when my little nigga fell off the bed, bro. I'm watching like, what the fuck? And then when the police came in the room, how she reacted, like, it was cool. Said, no, yeah. I got it. Now it's PR. That's when it became PR. I said, yeah, everything gonna be PR now, bro. Yeah, that discharge. Yeah, right.
Somebody said, did you pay for Junior's birthday party, brother?
Yeah, I put $300 on it. It was a $300 party. You feel me? But it's the stuff that count. I did out of love because she told me like he ain't never had a party, he ain't never had no toy, like shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How is you and his daddy rich as fuck and famous as fuck or whatever the fucking facade is, and this little dude ain't had no motherfucking chance, bro? So I just gave him a chance. You feel me? But somebody really need to make sure he's good. His daddy need to grab him.
Who the fuck
The
is
grandma
Lady
need to grab
Dawn?
him. The grandma need to go grab him. Clarissa, go grab the baby. Blueface, go get your baby, bro. Because as of right now, that bitch got the next nigga slapping the shit out of you. Right now, she tell every nigga she with, slap my tattoo. Slap it. Bow. Bow. Bow.
Hey, somebody said the first straw should have been them corny ass tattoos. The face.
her sister both fried out. Her sister cool though, but Chrisean fried. They fried. They whole family fried. Everybody fried. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all really let me walk into a real life circus. Y'all was right. Y'all was right. I walked into a motherfucking circus and I hated the show. I'm being real.
Oh shit!
Everybody was tweaked out, bro. Everybody tweaked out. You ask me. Everybody on drugs.
Everybody keeps saying, "Does she do drugs?"
Everybody does drugs. They're all on drugs. Everybody.
Hey, they said, how you feel looking at Blueface on her neck?
She'll tell me, slap it, slap her. Bye. All right. See, I got my shorty looking at the roof. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
I said I got funny homies on the planet. King, brother.
Bro, y'all know I'm a, like, y'all know I don't give a fuck. I'm a troll. I'll troll all day. You don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna troll it to the truth, bitch. I'm gonna troll it to the truth. Shit, y'all, everybody, their life is a lie. You met the right nigga. Cause bitch. It is. Who the fuck is Oh no, blood. I ain't got no more to say,
Hey,
blood.
on me, he been holding it back.
I've been holding back, y'all. Like, I've been venting to my family about this. Like, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I swear to God, on my kids, lying and I could die, bro. I walked out my shit. See the bitch in the car like this. Bled off with her. Came back, then I actually started lighting. That's what me and her really got into it about. But look.
Okay, ciao. Ciao. All right, so yeah, he was the one that did disclose that Junior had fell off the bed and he was telling her to pick him up. And she basically was like, no, he's strong. Okay. Ciao. And he said a couple times, he's like, yeah, Carlissa, Blueface, whoever needs to come get that baby. He said if that was my situation, I would. So obviously he done seen some shit to where he's like, yeah, no, this girl don't need no child. Okay. Or yeah, this girl needs some serious ass help. All right. She must have did something crazy. Oh, you know what? I think he did this after she had did her live. When that was when the Baddies USA had first started. And she was calling him like ugly, and she wasn't really feeling him like that. Then he came back and was like, okay, so I'm gonna spill your tea then, okay? But I like how he didn't like speak negatively about Junior. Like, only thing he really disclosed was the fact that he feels like he has the potential to do certain things if his mother would help him. So yeah, I just wanted to run that video back because he, somebody who has been around her. He also said that he doesn't eat. Because anytime she tries to give him something, she's like, oh, he doesn't like it or whatever. Okay, so yeah, pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. I believe him. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't think he has any reason to come up here and lie about that. Absolutely not. I think he probably just didn't appreciate the disrespect that she was giving him. And so he, I guess this was his way of retaliating. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. He said, I wonder what his friends saw, but he refused to say. Oh, yeah, right. I'm sure they both got some receipts, some tea. And that's because she was with the white. Yeah, that too. She was messing with that was right when she started messing with 33K. He said, and Bino said the whole family cray cray. Right, he sure did. He said they're all on substances, all of them. Child, not the whole family zooted and booted, okay?
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high. Sheesh, that's crazy. That's crazy. She was proud showing her tattoo about Blueface P in that video in her apartment. Right, right. It's crazy. I'd never recover if a mother ever did this about me. That's why I wash my ass and brush my teeth and be a good person. Right, exactly. Exactly. You know, it's just you have to be super smelly for all these people to have something to say about your hygiene, okay? All these people cannot be lying. Like you you know, and nobody should be telling you to hop in a shower. That's that should be an automatic. He said, what happened to the energy he had for Chrisean? Right? Exactly. Because remember, on her birthday, he got, he rented out a Maybach and then had all these roses and stuff for her. You know? You said, Nay, one of the kids over there snoring. Yes, that's my daughter. You know what's crazy? I'm like at my desk and my daughter is like way on my bed. So that's crazy that you picked that up. But I'm gonna put on, hold on 1 second. Because they have this button where you could reduce the background noise. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't think y'all could hear that. But yeah, that's my daughter passed out on my bed. He said that's the only time that she's humble when it comes to Junior. Other than that, ain't no humble bone in Chrisean body. Absolutely. That part. And that's how you know Carlissa and them only in it for the money, because they could have gotten somebody close to him to swap that baby. Exactly. Yup, that part. Anyone who has a heart will feel bad. Bino has a heart. Exactly. Definitely do. For sure do. You think Junior has a CP? I kind of have a feeling too. I do. Let's see. You said the people on Reddit zoomed in and said the baby carrier in Walmart was actually a puppy carrier. Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Why is Tommy Lee so attached to CR? Yeah, it's just weird, very weird. Right, that part. Probably because both of them toxic as hell. Like, you know. You said, what's the video when she, oops. What's the video when she was wearing white, sitting at the table with her sister and some other girls? It was the first time Natalie saw the baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Baddies. Was that Baddies Midwest? I think that was Baddies Midwest. Yeah. I think so. So she did that dog dirty. Imagine imagine her with a baby she didn't want. Exactly. Okay, tossed that poor baby like a frisbee, honey. Sure did. That's crazy. So that's definitely the reason. Your Tommy is an alcoholic, druggie, and so is Chrisean. Exactly. Yep, that part. I wonder what his friends thought it. Yeah, he was to say, right. Yeah, crazy, crazy work. But yeah, y'all. So just wanted to take a look back at that. Okay. I would get into more videos, but it is getting late. But it's all right. We'll save it for another time. All right. And I believe I touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, y'all, pretty crazy. Hashtag save Junior. Okay. Definitely praying for that baby. He is always in my prayers. I truly, truly hope that, whether it's his mom or somebody else, I truly hope that one day he gets the life he deserves and that he gets to live comfortably, and freely and not feel so trapped within his own self. Okay. I truly, truly do wish and pray for that for this beautiful little boy. But thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it. Okay. Shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know what it is. Okay. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out. And I will see y'all on Monday or Tuesday, one of those. Okay. And like I said, be on the lookout on my community wall. I'll probably be posting a few things on there for y'all. Okay. So again, have a great weekend, you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.